Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Two brothers, one clothing brand, $17 million of revenue in a single year. No fashion school, no big investors, and no celebrity cosigns. So how did these two brothers turn a simple idea into a multi-million-dollar business? This is the story of Tulones and how branding, timing, and hustle helped them scale to be one of the biggest clothing brands in the Southeast. But what makes this story interesting isn't just the money, it's how they did it. They built a loyal audience and marketed to a certain demographic of people and turned culture.
Yeah, them pictures look official. Them shits look nice. They know what they doing.
Into a business. By the end of this video, you'll understand how they got there so fast, what are the #1 mistakes most clothing brand owners make, and what were the key moves that helped them scale to a couple $1 million. This is Behind the Brand with Tulones. Let's get into the video. We're on another series of investigating millionaire clothing brand owners. So today we're gonna go check out Dala and Benji from Tulones. You've definitely seen the logo.
Them colors look tough, I ain't gonna lie. That shit is pain.
Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what's good, P? How you doing?
This is the headquarters. This is nice.
It literally explains itself. This will be our break room, pretty much where we put up most of our mocks.
Can I see what's in the break room closet? What kind of snacks y'all be giving out? Rice Krispies. Ooh, the Nutella go.
I ain't gonna lie, I love Rice Krispies. Y'all don't know nothing about no fucking Rice Krispies. Those are my shits. I would've ate all them shits pulled.
Craig, what's your favorite snack?
The Nutella.
Y'all let the employees play 2K on this too afterwards?
Yeah, we got Madden 2K, Grand Theft Auto.
What are those? Those are like
Just some pinball machines, just some cool stuff. It got trinkets in it.
And you made this overseas?
Everything is 100% custom inside of the warehouse.
Like this isn't something you just put a sticker on. You figured out how to make this from A to Z.
Of course.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Them niggas is smart, I ain't gonna lie. He made all that. And he not just going and buying it and putting a label on it. He's literally manufacturing them shits himself, like going to the company and they help he building them shits and all that. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. That's pain.
Yo, I got a 211 is bouncy ball. Even this, how did you guys make these?
Everything's made of
Overseas.
Bad.
What half do you manage?
I do all of the marketing for the business, all of the in-house website, email marketing, I guess everything in-house, pretty much the brains behind everything trading-wise.
He sources it, you sell it.
Yes, sir.
Grows the weed, you sell the shit.
That's right.
This makes our office look like shit.
So this is my office.
Oh shit, you got a nice office.
Right. So theme is Peaches and Wings. This was one of our drops. It was a tribute to Atlanta. So we had two popular things in Atlanta, which is the peach steak and the wings.
3, don't forget this.
Oh, and the strip club.
You made this too?
Yes, sir. 100% custom. That's Benji.
How long you been running the brand for?
This is actually our 10th year in business. We started in 2017.
This is where the magic happens. Yo, this is crazy. You want to show us and give us a tour of the warehouse?
Yeah, for sure.
And how do you guys organize is it all by size, by SKU?
We have rows and assortment on the floor.
When an order sheet comes,
They smart as hell. They basically, everything they doing right now is all planned. Like everything is all planned. Like everything. That's fire.
in, it'll say like for J3, pick 2 of those out, go to F6 and pick 2 of those out.
Correct.
And you guys manufacture everything overseas?
Everything's overseas. We have it kind of down to a science where we have it for months on now. So we have our spring collection, as you can see in our little pop-up section when we get over there. We have everything we're going to be doing until probably the 4th of July already in the warehouse.
What's the best? I feel like a lot of kids starting a brand now, they either want to go Pakistan or China. Who manufactures better?
I just feel like it depends on if you know what you're asking for. So I could probably get something good in Pakistan that another person wouldn't know to ask for because they don't know clothing in depth. So they don't know the type of stitching to ask for or how they want the material. I mean, it's deeper than just GSM, you know, so they just got to know some.
It's deeper than GSM.
Yeah, it's levels to all things in life, bro. It's levels to everything. It's levels to every single thing in life. I respect what they doing though. Black-owned business, you know, they doing positive things, and they giving it look like they doing it right too. You know what I'm saying they got a head on their shoulder. They not just playing around with it. So I support it. They doing good.
Yes, for sure.
What's the pros and cons of going to Pakistan? What's the pros and cons of going to China?
Pakistan is fast. Trading with the U.S. is kind of easier. So
The import laws.
Exactly. So you can get those packages in faster. If you don't ship by sea, dealing with China, it can almost cost you double.
Yeah. When you do everything by sea, right? Like this spring summer collection, right? It's here today. When did you start designing and production and like sampling?
A lot of our silhouettes, because we work in the space, we work in streetwear, but it's like the model we follow is more so based on like bigger on numbers brands. So it's like numbers. So we use Nike as an example, or Reebok, and these things. So our silhouettes are our silhouettes. So we know the colors, and sometimes black we have more inventory in, and then all the other colors we just kind of sample it out to see how it goes. So we don't really have to sample unless we're doing something.
Because you already have set things that already sell season after season. It's just a new graphic, a new design. So
Correct. We don't make the same t-shirts to our stuff, or tops besides our staple items.
So we do have staple items. So I guess that would be, we always going to start off the spring, summer, winter, any season with staple items essentially. So we'll have those items in pretty much 6 months.
What is this? This is the pop-up over here?
Yeah, that's just something we wanted to do to kind of create a better experience.
Oh, this shit is crazy. Y'all got motherfucking 4x4s and shit. This is the, I guess, the pop-up.
Yeah, they doing it the right
We
way.
make a lot of variety of accessories, from our bikes down to go basketball, go skateboard.
I see that with the brand. A lot of people just do shirts and stuff. You guys are so good with like the accessories.
Basketballs, all
Nah, yeah, that's one thing about this brand I'm noticing. They actually got everything. Like they got everything. Like I done seen clothes, fucking bikes, toys, action figures, masks, socks. Fucking, they got everything. They doing it. They doing it. They doing it. They doing it.
these are gonna be accessories.
Oh, even these are crazy.
Right, just showing a variety of different things that we have. Of course, the sunglasses, the basketball. So this is actually a part of the Tooliness experience, just something different, kind of just going into the future. That's why you see the balls kind of like the outer space. Yeah, most of it.
How do you figure out how to make stuff like this? Because I feel like a shirt, a hoodie, sweatpants is like there's a manual, but like do basketball, skateboard. Like, how did you figure out how to make this stuff?
We shop a lot. Well, we do collect a lot of these items from Supreme. We have to follow like the cultural rules that make skateboards, even though that's not so prevalent in the South. A cup, glasses, toothbrushes, just household items.
And it's then like to source this, like what is it? Going to Alibaba, trade show?
Yeah, the Alibaba.
Alibaba.
We've never been to a trade show, never been out the country.
How do you get them to actually like make what you want to make?
So I know to ask for templates for anything I want to do, and I'm basically just working backwards from there.
For like this, instead of you making your own toothbrush, you go to them and say, "Can you give me the template?"
Is he fucking cap lot talk to me, nigga? We watching a video of a nigga fucking $17 million clothing brand, nigga. These niggas got everything, you heard?
That you're using, and then you customize it from there.
A lot of these items, we draw these out from the beginning. So we pay the mold fee for this. This is our mold. This is our toothbrush.
For people that don't understand, can you explain them like what a mold process? Because like even for this, you got to make a mold.
Exactly.
Toothbrush, you got to make a what is that process? Explain that to them.
The molding process is basically for you to be able to sell more products in the future. If you don't plan on selling that specific product, I don't say invest in a mold. I say kind of use something generic. But when you do this, you have this model to go along with. But up front,
Talk to me. We doing a reaction video, my nigga. And these niggas is up. They got everything. These niggas making clothes, sneakers, socks, shirts, fucking motorcycles. These niggas are making everything in the game, nigga. They fucking the game up right now. And it's a black-owned business. So I support it, respectfully.
you pay
The mold fees.
this mold fee was $6,500.
Is that for every size or is it just for?
that's
And we smoking out the pan.
size? That's
Oh, just for this size.
just for this one.
So for the big one is another 6,500. So just in this product alone, you got the big one, this size, and the small one. You paid 3 mold fees. So how much was a mold for like a watch like this?
They dropped $5,000 for it.
Woo, 5,000 for a fucking mold. Nigga, smack the shit out that nigga. My mother.
Like anything plastic, that's what the mold is going to be. Because it's just a component of machinery. We've also looked deeper into machinery, so we know like, oh, okay.
It makes sense to pay for the mold rather than buying the machinery.
Zazini. Yesherski. Yes, sir.
Until the
I'm about to go get my motherfucking papers. I'll be right back.
shape that I wanted it to inject
Because
it.
to maybe
Word, man, we gotta make it happen. Come on.
buy the machine, it might cost you 200,000, 30,000. You might as well just, it's like renting. Sometimes it's better to rent than to buy the whole
exactly.
thing. What do you think is the piece that blew you guys up?
So we've had a lot of different eras of of success that I can say that Mobley is success or Tulaness. One of our first items was a head. Like
A headband.
a head, literally.
What was so special about the headband?
You have to ask the people. It was just a headband. We literally made it. Of course, you get a lot of ideas from brands itself. So the thicker headbands that came out, I think like Louis V had the Supreme and Supreme had the thicker one. And we literally just made the Tulaness thick headband. And it was.
You gotta make,
yeah,
you gotta,
I mean, I think
we gotta make
2,000 or
some
3,000 units
to
and
promote.
the
Nah,
couple
word
weeks
though.
span,
That's a fact though.
maybe. And that
That's a fact though, for sure. We gotta plan this shit out the right way. Make sure everything is good. You know, we go downtown, we do something, collaboration, pull up on the stream, whatever we do. We just gotta do it, try it, figure it out, run with this shit, man.
hand-to-hand sales.
In the peak of COVID, you guys did like 20 million. Is that true or false?
That's definitely true.
How? Like, that's so crazy. 20 million is a huge number, no?
Okay, so we had inventory. We don't aim to sell out as business. We aim to have consistent sales daily. During COVID, we were.
Y'all heard that? Hold on, I gotta play that back one more time.
We don't aim to sell out as business. We aim to have consistent sales daily. During COVID, we were able to ship, and then we had the product.
That's a fact though. We definitely gotta schedule this shit. You gonna just text me, or we gonna figure this shit out. Or definitely can line something up. You know, I'm working right now. I'm with whatever. I don't even care. I'm putting cameras in niggas' faces. In my own face walking down the block, I don't give a fuck.
It's in stock.
A lot of these bigger stores, Saks, Neiman's, you couldn't go inside, but you guys had the inventory. People were still trying to get fly, and it was just like,
For e-commerce presence, we're there. We were pretty much committed to our customers. Of course, it's our business, so we worked every day sending out orders ourselves. So like we never missed a beat.
Right.
Literally, our UPS man would come. We
Nah,
would sit
well,
the
everything
packages
they
back
do
there,
is
do
pain. I ain't
social
gonna lie.
distance, pick it up,
It's my
leave.
first
That's
time
it.
hearing about this
At the
brand.
peak
So
of Tulones, they did over
I'm about to buy
$17
something
million
online, though.
of revenue in a single year. And a big part of that was through email marketing.
17 what? Not million.
$1 million of revenue in a single
Them
year.
niggas made $17 million in 1 year. Respect to that black man, yo. Respect to this black-owned company. Respectfully.
And a big part of that
And they keep it culture. They're not doing fake things. Everything is their brand. They keep it in super culture. I respect it.
email marketing platforms like Omnisend. Omnisend is a powerful platform that can help you with email and SMS marketing.
I don't wanna hear that.
Into your Superline information.
You're not doing free promos.
what about this? What is this? This is like a fucking life-size basketball court?
Most definitely. It's so crazy. We're actually about to change it to black. That's why you see it's kind of messed up because we just did a full remodel of the warehouse. But it's the Tulaness court. This is actually a mini size full court. So we learn how the actual full court. We have our own custom game at the bottom. That's why you see the 4, the 3.
And how did you guys figure out how to make this type of stuff? This is all China too, or
Everything.
everything?
Everything.
You were China with.
Everything made from China, yo. These niggas is smart as fuck. You'd have thought, nigga, everything, even designer. You go to the store, you go to Dolce & Gabbana. Them niggas selling shit they made from China. Respectfully.
Bro, you more Chinese than me. The fuck?
At this point, and of course, we got the Louis back here.
Oh, and this is also China too.
Chow.
How much is it to make something like this?
15,000 a shit.
15,000? That's a fucking steal, because this is like the shit that they have at real gyms.
Right.
Heavy duty shit.
We import a lot, so our boxes are brand.
Everything comes barcoded.
Yo, respect to whoever just came in here. You know what I'm saying? We doing reaction. Hopefully y'all could join the community. You know what I'm saying? Press a little follow. It's the community. We here. Community is here. Swerve Nation, Swerve Armies, Swerve Bombs, whatever you want to do. Press that follow though. Whoever just came in here, tap in, say what's something, comment, talk to us, let's vibe out. Come on, let's do it.
The frosted bag, hay tag, and everything.
Yes, everything.
I saw that you guys are getting into more like fitness and shit, right? Yeah, you was big,
300 pounds.
and now you run every day and shit. What made you want to do that?
Just committed to
300
different
pounds.
things, learning about our health, getting older, understanding that what truly matters to us. I want to live and enjoy it, man. So
I have a friend, he's black, and he was trying to get a space, right? And the Jewish landlord was like, "You can afford this?" He just didn't know, right? What would you say to like people from different cultures that have never seen this type of like black excellence? Like if I went to the landlord, he wouldn't say nothing to me, right? But why is he saying it to my friend? So it's like, what would you say to those people and like what you built?
A lot of time it's not about your color. Of course you're gonna experience racism
Yeah.
things in that, but if
we
you
got
got
the paperwork to
paperwork
back
and the credit score and everything to back up what you're talking about, it's gonna be easy anyway.
so right, we don't have to deal with
That's a jewel. You know what I'm saying? It's all a mental anyway. It's all a mentality. Fuck the racism, nigga. You got that paperwork, you got that money, you got that shit on you, you got that shit in your pocket. got that shit when you walk. Nigga, good.
With anything, most of the time, most of the things that we do, from purchasing real estate, getting a building like this, I don't have to talk to anybody. My business is in order. I'm just sending over emails, and then we can meet to sign the document.
All the paperwork is correct, so that way the paperwork and the money's
Exactly.
for you.
Yes, exactly. Sending over shipping, let them know that we actually have a purpose for loading docks. Just all of the
We
information.
have a lot of branded stuff, but like we try to tell people this story all the time. Our diamonds, like our jewelry, he won money at the casino. Yeah, right.
So all of this is for fun,
Exactly.
but then everything you made is back in.
It's about business.
I saw you guys have an Airbnb. What is that about? Like,
You heard he said? Nah, that's let him talk.
what made you want to do that? If most brands they don't even think about doing an Airbnb, that's crazy.
It's just an extension of our brand. So we were all into it for the experience, and we're brothers. We're blood brothers.
I knew
These
they was
are all
brothers.
the
They
things
look
that
like-
we've always talked about. So it's
this is I ain't like Fantasy Factory.
Yeah.
we always wanted a warehouse. Even if we did nothing in it, it was just the passion of having a warehouse. And we always did clothing. So when we made our first success, the next step that we knew for our success was to get a warehouse, because this is what we wanted to do. It's not about work. It's not about chasing money. We passion over passion. This
Who's
is true.
who's older?
I'm old.
You guys ever fought when you were younger?
Oh yeah.
What'd you guys fight about?
Those are the times. Nah, we real brothers. We fight.
Now, when you guys have like a disagreement in business, how do you handle that?
We're grown men.
Yeah, so it's
What's right is right,
definitely
wrong is wrong.
So I mean, even if we wanted to go back and forth, I mean, before we do that, we'll ask Chad or something like it's like who's the
Facts. We only talking over facts.
You're looking at things objectively, not subjectively.
Yes, exactly.
We don't have time for that. I don't have time for his opinion. He don't have time for mine. We got to do our right quick.
Was there ever a point in the business where you took a loss, and how did you like overcome that?
But we don't really consider.
These real businessmen, niggas, they don't give a fuck about nobody's opinions, niggas, or facts. That's business right there. And they brothers. I respect this whole brand.
Losses because I mean you're working every day. I think that a lot of people are confused because they don't understand that you're working for it. What we understand on the daily is that we have something to do. We really don't.
Look at it as a loss. We got an in and out strategy in here. No product is a loss.
Instead of making a Letterman jacket, for instance, a Letterman jacket, if you put enough patches on it, it's gonna cost about $40 to make. Bikes cost less. We make bikes.
Oh, like bikes, like
Yeah, those are our bikes. Those are bike foots.
These fucking niggas make they old fucking bikes. The fuck?
Meet Glossier You Suave. You smell like vacation.
it's cheaper to make a bike than it is to make a fucking Letterman jacket.
So a lot of times, I understand that I'm not Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Because I understand what those people who even have jobs at Balenciaga do in fashion. And I can't take credit for that. And I understand that if I try to take credit for that, they might attack me in some type of way. So I know that we do import, export, and we understand the marketing and building a brand. So we're building something that we hope to grow to a space like Nike, or Reebok, or athletic wear, or athletic sports, or athletic streetwear.
How do you guys have like such good analytics? Like where does, because I feel like a lot of creative people, they want to come up with the gym, the pop-up shop, the bikes, but they don't really understand like the numbers that make sense behind it. How did you learn that skill?
Okay, so now I can reverse that back on losses. So sometimes we invest in a product that costs less than a basketball court, and that's a loss. I mean, that's what I would consider a loss. It's like, damn, instead of paying the motor fee, we could have just got a basketball court. Or instead of paying the motor fee and making those, we could have bought this store or this thing or anything.
So every experience you have, you learn from, and that's what flips it.
With the bikes, we've been able to, with that product and the investment itself, we've been able to sponsor over 30 to 40 Christmas and back to school giveaways and everything.
Them niggas is smart.
It costs cheaper to make this than a fucking varsity jacket?
Yes. I don't mind being transparent. A bike costs 20. Everybody can get on Alibaba and make a bike. I just know that people are not gonna pay for the inventory or have an Uber to store to give.
What's the rough range to make one of these?
$28 for
Even with shipping?
Yeah.
That's a steal.
And then you gotta buy that bike for fucking $200 in the stores. These niggas got it. Smart as fuck.
Right, it is gonna be more expensive to fuck it. It is gonna be more expensive to
And that was our first one, so this is actually our second release of bikes. We had this be first safety edition right here.
That's just so crazy.
We can also say how it still comes with trial and error.
Yeah.
If you look at the bike, the reason we got them flipped over.
Yeah, because we don't have the kickstand.
Forgot?
Yeah.
We forgot.
Yeah.
So we forgot.
They made the factory lookout?
You know, like competition riding BMX, it don't come with the kickstand. So we actually BMX what they say for the kickstand.
Yeah. And you guys do all direct to consumer. You're not in stores, you're not going wholesale, you're going direct to consumer. Why is that? How much are you guys doing in sales now?
But typically a month we do anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million in sales.
And is it ad driven or is it just community?
You know, community.
So you guys don't do no Facebook ads?
Yeah, we'll do ads, but I mean, it was organic we're actually just growing as a brand. So we learned marketing to actually just fit in the big space with brands, to have emails, to have text messages, to just have the same infrastructure as the bigger brands, but it was all organic. We literally, when I started to learn marketing, we were already at maybe about 400 to 500,000 subscribers already. Without us even knowing we were doing nothing with them.
They was